Morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
I think just traditionally, development aid has played a role in assisting developing countries in developing. Can you tell us what is the aim of this particular workshop?
Yes, first, good morning to you and
Yes.
good morning to the listeners and the public out there. The aim of the workshop was to review strategies and to accord members of parliament, particularly those from the Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly and the Standing Committee on Public Accounts of the National Council, to equip them with the understanding, enhance their capacity to deal with the issues of development aid, particularly those regard to the oversight and accountability mandates of those two committees, and also to foster further understanding of cooperation with other stakeholders, because as you know, oversight or accountability is not a matter of restricted to only the two committees, but other stakeholders also have got a contribution to make with regard to accountability and oversight.
Well, then if it's just to kind of oversight the process in terms of how is it more about looking at how the aid has been spent or the impact of aid in terms of the money that's been given by developed or other agencies to the country?
Yeah, in fact, all what you have just said, looking at the impact, looking at the how the money was spent, and etc. But you see, we are in a unique situation in Namibia. In terms of our constitution, all monies that are due to the state must actually be paid in the state revenue fund. However, in our situation, and perhaps that may also apply to some few other countries, a lot of our aid that comes for development purposes is actually not paid into the state revenue fund. So that is accounted outside the state revenue fund. And what we try to achieve is to convince the development partners to understand that within our regulatory system and within the scope of our laws, such monies should actually be paid in the state revenue fund. But of course, it takes some time to be able to convince the donors or the development partners. Now, the situation being as it is, we as public accounts committees need to find strategies and avenues of how we'll have the necessary oversight, preside over the development aid that is outside the state revenue fund. And that is one of the strategies that we wanted to interrogate as to how that could be done.